Alright, so today is the last day of Dehyas banner. No words about changes, no post highlighting or addressing her issues and bugs. She might just end up being a forgotten character, sorry to say it. For the ones like myself who pulled for her and invested in her, best of luck for the future. But I can't see a future character or artifact set improving her to be on par or equal with the other pyro units. You see, we didn't want an OP unit, obviously. We wanted a balanced unit. But what we got here is a unit that's in the bottom of the tier list. We have a kit, a dysfunctional kit that makes no sense. You have split scaling and not a good split scaling. She gets kind of good with constellations, but she's a standard banner unit. Now what I heard a lot is that, you could get her in the standard banner, and if her constellations make her better, it's alright. The thing is like, if you see my account, I don't have a D-look and I've been playing since the beginning of Genshin. So the probability of getting there or her constellations is kinda slim to zero. And the chances of a character or artifact set buffing her on equal grounds with the other pyro units is very slim too. Because what I think is that there's a power scale, but they forgot about the scale when they were designing there. Now if a future unit buffs her, it could indirectly make Hu Tao and Yelan go to Celestia. So in my opinion, I think that she's not gonna get better. Now for the ones that are saying that, her damage mitigation is on par with Zhongli or you don't need to bring Zhongli, you're wrong. The mitigation is alright, you don't really see it. And if you play like me and you get too cocky, like if you're using a shield and you die, then you actually understand that a shield is irreplaceable. So from the way her kit is designed, her mitigation is like a niche, but they really want us to build her as a burst DPS. But as a burst DPS, she sucks. So we tried building her for version, and that kind of sucks too. But check this video out, she could tank all the hits with max HP and the bell and defeat the bosses them, which takes like an hour. So what's the point? I mean, like, we already have damage reduction characters like Xingqiu that does it better than her. Why they couldn't just make it similar to him? At core, she could be a good character. It's just somewhere down the line, they just stopped developing her. Now you have a character in the Denjo region that's doing burst DPS and doesn't have no scaling with Denjo. But if you invest her into Denjo to do version reactions, you can see that it's alright. It's just that her kit wasn't meant for it, so it doesn't work properly. But I think that they should have just make her a version character and done. Make her a Pyro Nilo and call it the end. And that would have been great because Denjo is hype right now. Everything is Denjo right now. We have characters like Sinnoh, we have characters like Nilo, we have characters like Alhitam, who covers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Aggravate, Quicken, all of these things, and we don't have a character to do version. So you're gonna tell me that in some other region, we're gonna get that character, when we in the region right now, but we don't have that character. And I know a lot of you will say that we have Toma and he does version, and yeah, that's the point. We don't have a 5-star character that does version, and it's a great reaction, honestly. I enjoyed more than Hyper Bloom. Now about her burst. She doesn't work with anything other than Mona, Bennett, and a Soul unit. And even with Mona, it's not really that reliable. I know you'll see some showcases of her doing some 40, 50, 60, 70k damage. That's like one charge attack with Hu Tao. So you're actually nerfing yourself this far into the game to take on the content. And you see the kind of content we are dealing with these days. We have enemies that keeps running and it requires you to do a certain amount of damage in a very short window. Hell, we even have D-Look out here that's slapping harder than there. You would think like after 2 years and all of these experiments and experience that they had, they could have developed a fine character, but they chose the other route. And if you think about it, was it a smart tactic? Because if a future character come out with a similar kit like Dehyas, but it's better, most of us might just accept it for what it is. Because you will compare that unit to Dehyas, and that unit will be a lot better, a lot stronger too. So the complaints will be on the low. Now what does this set for the future of Genshin Impact? Are we gonna get niche/bad characters like this, or is it going to improve somewhere? Because from last what I've been seeing, the Baiju mains are complaining. And for the ones like me who didn't actually thought that she would be that bad, but she was just as bad, I just can't feel hype for a future character anymore. My thing is that I wasn't someone that was looking forward for Dehyas. So imagine the tens of thousands of players who were waiting on her, how they feel right now. And surely one day you will feel the same way. Alright, so that's my thoughts. Leave it to us on below what you think about Dehyas. Hit a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
In my sight, landing nowhere within sight. Had to take her with me. She was tasty to my sight, so I had